and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive-compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you are depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you are dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk.
What's happening, y'all? Coming to y'all directly from the Black House. I figure, well, number 47 is on his way out. And that could only mean one thing, that the people, that's y'all gonna vote me in as the new president, right? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Because the old guy, he gotta go. And I gotta stay. And he really gotta go. If you know what I'm saying, hit the music. Well, we're gonna do something about that too, as a matter of fact. A word from the new president of the United States of America. Haven't been voted in just yet, but popular demand, we're sure that Black Lightning will be issued. We're going to go ahead and call him Mr. President now. Better late. Pardon me, Mr. President, what are your views on the destruction in the war in the Middle East? The threats that a whole nation of people would have to go. What do you think about that, Mr. President? Well, as you know, former presidents who were too old to think straight, had a little bit of Alzheimer's going on. They had a little bit of Alzheimer's going on in the White House, and now I'm here as the remedy because it is making me start to thinking about, the UFO files after they opened them up and they found out that Yaqub had 2 brains and he actually made Trump man with half a brain. But that's another story. Only a lobotomist knows for sure. My fellow Americans, soul brothers and sisters, as soon as the 25th Amendment has been enacted, that's when they impeach a motherfucker. As soon as the 25th Amendment has been enacted, on your sitting lunatic, president, number 47, I'll be able to move into the White House. First stop, the war. We're going to stop the war in Iran. Second, we'll paint the White House black. Paint the White House black. Sure, y'all don't want to watch the White House stay white now, do you? Of course not. I'm going to paint it black. My fellow Americans, I'm signing a bill that will require all ICE agents to show their faces and carry Nerf guns and missiles. Nerf guns and whistles. No more white lesbian mothers will be shot down in the street. Ma'am Blondie has been crying on my shoulder all afternoon, telling me about what she saw in them files. And no, Mr. Crump, she's not going to the ranch. He's coming with me. Right after she testifies against you and the rest of your dastardly conspirators, including the little cross-eyed dude. The little cross-eyed dude. My fellow Americans, the Department of Justice is not personal pit bull of the president. Pick on his political adversaries and Drewski. And Drewski. Not only are we opening the Epstein files, we're bringing back Epstein himself out of hiding. Tell the whole damn truth. Bringing Epstein himself out of hiding. As your new president and soul brother number one, you know, when I take Trump's picture down off the wall and throw it in the garbage, I'm going to replace it with a picture of James Brown. With a picture of James Brown. We're replacing George Bush's picture with a picture of Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali. And you know damn well we're replacing J.D. Vance's picture with a picture of Red Fox. Red Fox. And last but not least, I'm giving reparations to my people, descendants of former slaves here in the United States. Been way too long. Oh yes, my people, it's been way too long. Oh yes, my fellow Americans, black Americans, we all getting 40 acres and 2 Cadillacs. 2 Cadillacs. I'm instituting a black hate crime bill. Any white man that uses the N-word will be given a life sentence in prison. Life sentence in prison. Just for saying the N-word. Unless he has an official stamp, black pass from the Black House. You're not calling it the White House no more. It's officially the Black House. And there will be classification for Negropeans. They won't be receiving reparations. They can continue working for the white man. And yes, over 18, weed is legal. I repeat, weed is legal. And we confiscating all guns. Learn how to fight. No more of that. Learn how. No, none of that. None of that. None of that. You have to learn how to throw them hands, boy. You know what I'm saying? is your president, the United States of America and new Black America. We're not going to tear down the ballroom, by the way. We're going to have funkadelic concerts up in that campus. My name is Black Lightning, and I approve of this message. One last thing we definitely got to do, we got to change that damn music. That ain't going to be my music in the White House. Hell no. This will be the new White House music. We got to replace this. My fellow Americans, as your 48th President of the United States, remember, my fellow Americans, countrymen, and soul brothers and sisters, as soon as the 25th Amendment has been enacted on your sitting lunatic, number 47, I'll be able to move into the White House. The first thing we're going to do is stop the war and paint the White House black. The 48th President of the United States of America. Black G Lightning. And the G stands for good God, it took long. Yes, over 18, weed is legal. We confiscating all guns, though. Learn to fight. Not in war. Fighting with your fists, not with missiles. This is the President of the United States and new black America. We're not going to tear down the ballroom, by the way. We're keeping that to have funkadelic concerts. Time for a real black president. And that hail to the chief shit got to stop too. We're replacing that with say it loud. You feel me? This is your president of the United States. Number 48, Black G. Lightning, signing off.
The owner's big $1 million making in the white man's world of prestige, who speaks his people 100% and don't give a damn about the money, being shot, take the title, take it all, and to go to jail tomorrow. I love my people, and I'm not going to sell them out, make no movies, and mislead them and marry blondes, because I'm one Negro who the boss let me come in the council, and the rest of them in the fields catching hell. I'm going to the fields and represent them if it means die. So that's why I'll fight.